Good morning!
Good morning.
What are we doing today?
Welcome to Farming Our Backyard.
Well, I suppose we did that. But what are we answering today?
The 10 questions for homesteaders.
Yeah, we were tagged by Josh at the Citystead. We can link him in the description below. But if you've heard of us, you've probably heard of the Citystead. I would think anyway. But we are going to answer these 10 questions and we'll see if we agree on all this stuff. Okay, so the first question is, what got you started in homesteading?
I think it's been sort of progression into what we're doing now, but we had chickens while we still lived in town, and
Yeah, the chickens was the first thing, and I really wanted those really bad.
And we still have the chickens.
We still have chickens. I
But for you, it was going back to your roots.
Yeah. Just growing up on a farm, so it's kind of natural.
What is something you would like to add in 2020?
Bees.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much in agreement. That's what we've already decided that we're going to really try to do this year. So I'm going to focus on. And I don't think we're going to focus on too many different things this year or too many different new things this year.
What is the most difficult lesson you have learned in homesteading?
Not to try too many new things at once, maybe.
Like getting ducks and turkeys at the same time?
And that was the first year we had run chickens through our yard,
Yeah, okay. So that's a different perspective than a lot of people had. Because a lot of people were saying that like losing an animal was the hardest lesson they learned.
I really feel like you grew up on the farm, and I learned those lessons early on anyway. I mean, I guess that's what that boils down to, though, because we lost ducks and turkeys and chickens that year to predators because we were trying to do too many different things that we didn't have enough knowledge about. What is your favorite chore on the homestead?
Well, in the summer, there's a lot more favorite chores than in the winter. Because in the winter, it's cold outside, you don't want to go out. But in the, if I had to say something, it'd be moving the cows on the pasture, or the chickens, moving them to a fresh piece of grass. What is your favorite thing to grow? Now, I feel like we might have different things for this.
I don't know. There are things that I like to grow because I like to eat them, but there are things I like to grow because they don't take a lot of work. Garlic's probably my favorite thing to grow because I don't have to do a whole lot of work.
Okay. My favorite thing to grow. I really like eating tomatoes in various forms. But that's harder to grow, so it's a challenge. I really like growing potatoes too, though, because they're really easy. At least regular potatoes are. So, tomatoes are potatoes. I don't know.
You just leave that at 2. It's at crossroads. It just depends on the day.
Tomatoes, potatoes, basil. I really like growing basil too. I should stop thinking about this or the list is going to keep growing.
Stop.
Okay. So potatoes, tomatoes, or basil?
What do you like most about the homesteading community?
I really like the community that's been built around just homesteading in general. Whether it be different conferences or watching different channels and learning. And going into this, I did not really think about making friends online with other channels, but I would say that we've made friends online, and I wasn't expecting that. So just the community aspect of it. This is a question we might have different opinions about too. What is your favorite meal to make?
Oh, well, mine's easy. Mine's breakfast. breakfast bacon, eggs, or sausage, and pancakes. I mean, that's my favorite meal to make. I think it's probably my favorite meal to eat too.
See, that's probably my least favorite meal to make because pancakes take forever to cook, and bacon makes a mess no matter where you cook it. Like, it's easier in the oven, but it still makes a mess of your oven. So that's probably my least favorite meal. I really like eating it, but it's probably one of my least favorite meals to make. My favorite meal to make would probably be, I really enjoy making spaghetti sauce. So that's probably my favorite meal to make is like just spaghetti, whether that be like traditional spaghetti or a grain-free adaptation. We do both on a regular basis, but that's probably my favorite meal to make because I really enjoy making tomato sauce.
I grew up making breakfast, so that's why I sort of have a fondness for mornings.
Well, I don't know. Since we've started making those Dutch babies, it's a lot easier because that's almost the same as making pancakes, but it's less work.
It's a lot less work. And yeah, the taste is just about the same.
I mean, you don't get the stack of pancakes though, so I mean, it's depending on what you want, but it's a lot easier. But you said pancakes, so that's probably one of my least favorite things to make.
Okay. What is your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday? Growing up, I would probably say Christmas, just because, not because of the why you think, because like the presents and stuff. I really enjoyed going to my great grandma's house and having Christmas dinner because you got to see people you didn't usually see, and I know like not everyone could be there or whatever, but I really enjoyed just going and talking to relatives. But now my favorite holiday, I don't know. Probably something in the summer because, you know, it's not cold in the summer.
I don't know. I really like Thanksgiving because there isn't as many expectations around presents and gifts, and I could care less whether you do that at Christmas. It's still about family, but it's not an expectation that it be anything besides food and family at Thanksgiving.
Is your homestead where you intend to land, or are you looking elsewhere? I mean, I think that's probably a loaded question. Because, I mean, this is a family farm, but on the other hand, there's always a call to go do something else that's unknown and new and exciting. Because just the other day I was looking at properties in North Carolina. Not because of, like, that's where everyone's moving, like literally everyone is moving to North Carolina. That's not why.
Everybody is?
Well, it seems like a lot of people are moving to North Carolina.
You said literally everybody.
Well, if someone's looking for a place to live, where do they move? It seems like they always move to North Carolina, but they move up into the mountains and stuff. I want to live like really close to the beach, and I know you don't have to move to North Carolina or South Carolina to live on the beach, but it's warmer there. But then you have to deal with hurricanes, so we don't have to deal with hurricanes here. So I guess that's probably
It's tornadoes in winter.
Tornadoes in winter. So I think that our answer is we're probably pretty settled here, but it doesn't stop us from looking.
What are some homesteaders that you
follow or are inspired by?
What are some homesteaders that you follow or are inspired by?
Well, I'm inspired by and follow a whole bunch of homesteaders. But is there just like a big, like something that jumps out that we're inspired by? I mean,
Two Family always pushes us to do better. I mean, that's one thing Two Family Homestead has always done is push you to do better with your videos and your content. And
Yeah, and I really like,
So they definitely inspire me to make better content.
and on the growing side, I really like Josh's videos because he's trying to do as much as possible with what he has in a small space because he lives on a city lot, and we are trying to grow our garden on a fairly small level. We don't really have that many raised beds. Now, last year we did plant some in the ground, but we're trying to use what we have and not go out and spend thousands of dollars putting all the raised beds in we'd like. So, and I think you really like Green Dream. You really are inspired by all Jim's digging.
As evidenced by the trench project.
Yeah. If Jim can do it, you can do it. That should be our new slogan. If Jim can do it, I can do it. Yeah. Everyone wanted Nathan to rent a trencher or something to dig that out, but he did it by hand, which saved money, but it took a long time to do.
It did take a long time to dig that trench.
So, but anyway, we're off topic now.
Yeah, you could edit it.
Yeah, I do get to edit it. Okay. For this collaboration, we are taking Holland's heroes to answer these questions, and we will link her channel in the description. And I believe that Kettle Farms is the one that started this collaboration, so we'll link their channel in the description also. Is there anything else for this video? Okay. We hope you enjoyed our answers, and I don't know, just
like, comment, and subscribe.